Hello everybody, this is Shark announcing from Enjoy the Gaming. Welcome to It Moves. It's a game jolt indie horror game. Let's try this. Just brightness, so that left bar of the TV blends into the background. Center bar I can't see. Where's the brightness? Whatever. Let's skip this. Okay, bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they finish watching a film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. Oh, this is me. Oh, okay. Full of toys and stuff. Poster from a movie, I got it from my brother. Wolf. It's a wolf. Okay. It's a bunk bed sleeping in the top. Okay. Can we get the teddy bear? Mr. Teddy. So if I press ask, oh, I can only load. Okay. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real, but I can swear that what I experienced was genuine horror. A fear which in my life, I'm glad to say, has never been equaled. I will relate it to you all now as best as I can. Make of it what you will, but I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. Off my chest. Oh, that's his bed, I guess. This is my father. Hello, father. Shoes, not very interesting. I can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with my being moved into a room of my own. There's the mother. It's my mother, and she's not talking. Nothing too interesting. Mom told me not to touch her stuff, especially this stuff. Okay. Mom said it is. There's a bunch of clothes in here. Poster of what? A man with a mustache. Oh, I can sprint. Nice. Let's go here. Mother told me to get out of the room that we both had shared until then. I was 8 years old at the time, and until then I had shared the room, quite happily, with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior. My brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, I was given the room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds, which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. It's locked, stupid bro. Okay. I'm gonna put out too much stuff now, it's bedtime soon. Okay, we can talk to the parents. How do you like your new room? So you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. That's comforting. At best. Go back to the room and... oh, okay. Alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep, you see. You'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? Yes, Mom. Doesn't seem too excited to me. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Good night. Chapter 1, Cave. 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 Save? Hell yeah. What the hell is this thing? Looks like a giant rat. Small water hole. The water is dirty, probably not a good idea to drink it. Probably not. So what could I do here? Oh! A pot and some ragged cloth. I wonder what's cooking. Stalking is such a strong word. I prefer to think of it more as intense research on one individual. By the way, your missing sock is under your bed with me. Just kidding. A cold, unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Go down. Oh, let's go down here. Oh! Nice book. I can't see the bottom. Some things. Weird marshmallow looks poisonous. Ah, yeah. Something's shiny. Whatever. For marshmallow, definitely poisonous. Do I get some kind of jump scare here? Oh, I can't sprint anymore. Oh, it's the stalker. It's the shadow of Chernobyl. That's a joke for those out there who actually got it. Oh. What did I just do? So I press this one, then this one. So let's press this one. This one. And we should be fine. And this one. This one. This one. So we got all of them up. Let's go. Here. Here. And here. Nice. Para-pa-para-pa-pum. Pa-pa-pa-para-pa-pum. This is a long cave. Oh! Cave, yeah, got it. That was not really scary, but... slowing down. Something bad's gonna happen. Also, it's like kind of a spider. If you actually saw that, it would be pretty freaking first person. Living these horrific experiences is way different than playing them. We just ended the first chapter. Yes. Mom, I had a bad dream. Mom. Oh, it's still a nightmare. Oh no. Mom, I had a bad dream. Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Oh, that's too bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together. Alright, hurry up. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. And she goes back to sleep. Ah, parents. That's what they always do. Okay. And so another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with details. One thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, I somehow still felt lonely. I didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. There's also a arrow in case you don't know where to go, huh? Sleep well. I guess you will. You probably won't, because it's a horror game. Chapter 2, Labyrinth. That's always promising, Labyrinth. I'll just finish this chapter and then save. Hell yeah. Okie dokie. There's a sad face, there's a happy face, there's a button. Do I press the button? I don't know what the fuck I just did. What the hell does this mean? Oh, it's an order. Nice. Okay. Apparently doing random things works out pretty well in this game. Anna Corporation. Some kind of machinery. 1, 2. Of who? Doesn't matter. Ventilation maybe there is still stuffy though. A poster from some concert, it looks old. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I'm just moving. Nothing of interest, I think. Oh, hey. That flashy images to the screen, I hate them. Fuck you. Fuck you. You do it? I didn't watch. So just look for the red fellow. Is it getting more red or is it just me? Freaking red. Yeah. Oh, so this is the labyrinth. It just search for the little. Okay. No! Oh god. The image is on the screen. I can see it. That's so freaky. Oh my god, those eyes. That smile. Fuck. It's actually getting really freaky. I don't think I've ever tried to cover the screen of a game ever before. He's also moving fast. Oh. This is one of those bad dreams, like Nightmare on Elm Street, freaky dreams. Oh my god, those freaking eyes. Thank god it's the morning. Whew. Oh, no. I was thinking, what the... Ta-ta-dum. Oh, damn it. Freaky face. Freaky Friday face. When you awaken from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it can take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears, even when lucid. Something was moving, there was no doubt about that. At first I wasn't sure what it was, probably his brother. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping from it outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. The first was that my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously awoken me. That was it. Bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable at the bottom bunk. It's your brother, come on. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was standing and noticed my door shut as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me and the cat had sneaked into my room then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought I must have disturbed my cat, but quickly I realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep, and much more sinister. As if alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house, but as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently, as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety, as I feared the thing at the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. The wait seemed like an eternity. "What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream?" I cried, and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear, followed by relief, streamed down my face. Yet, through all of the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in that monk would return, if I even so much spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know, but as a child I felt as if that unseen menace remained close, listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in a suffocating room. It was a Saturday and I played outside, quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much of it was overgrown and we could hide in the bushes, climbing the huge sycamore tree which soared above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As funny as it was, occasionally my eye would turn to the small window in my room. Ordinary, slight and did not close. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass into a strange, cold pocket of dread. Outside, the lush green surroundings of our garden filled with the smiling faces of my friends. Inside, the feeling of something that grew, watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I said nothing. I didn't protest, I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Factorized. We'll play chapter 3 next time. Save, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Whew. This is really